What do practically all successful strength athletes and champion bodybuilders have in common? They win with what you can't see in the mirror, their backs. I'm talking lats, traps, rhomboids, erectors. It's the development of these muscles that will have a far greater impact on your ability to look like and perform like an absolute animal versus just constantly hitting your chest and biceps all the time like you're some typical jabroni gym bro. So that begs the question, what are the best exercises to develop your back? Here are 4 movements you need to prioritize if you want a jacked, wide, muscular, and powerful back. Number 1, this might surprise you given the fact that most associate it being a shoulder developer, but the number 1 rule that I have for my back training is to incorporate some type of overhead press. And although it's a tremendous exercise, like I said, to build some cannonball delts, it'll also build a huge, thick upper back given the area's role in stabilizing your shoulders as the weight moves overhead. Number 2 is the opposite of that movement pattern. I'm talking about vertical pulls, whether pull-ups or chin-ups. Any vertical pulling movement that uses extension of your arm in conjunction with flexion of the humerus is a great way to build a jacked back. Just make sure that when doing these, to better isolate your lats and upper back instead of your biceps, you cue yourself to pull your elbows down and into your back pocket instead of thinking about pulling yourself up to the bar. While we're talking about pulls, let's move on to number 3. Third on the list is another movement pattern involving extension of your arms in conjunction with flexion of the humerus. This one is the horizontal pull, or what you simply know as a row. The form trick with any row to better cue your larger back muscles, i.e. your lats, to get the bulk of the work in instead of your biceps, is to cue yourself to pull those elbows up and back towards your hip pocket. You do that and it's going to feel completely different than if you just pull straight up. And the 4th and last back development exercise you need to focus on to develop more size, strength, width, depth, and muscularity is another stabilization-based exercise. I'm talking about the hinge, whether done ballistically as you do with a swing, a clean, or a snatch, or regularly as just picking up a weight, i.e. a deadlift. All hip hinge initiated movements require the musculature of your entire back, lumbar and thoracic region, to stiffen up and be rigid enough in co-contraction with anterior core musculature to help stabilize your spine for safer and more powerful lifting. This stabilizing role comes into play with all carry variations too. So if you're looking to build some dominating size, strength, and muscularity in your back, do yourself a favor and prioritize these 4 movements so that you force maximal activation of your back's largest muscle groups. And of course, because on this channel here, I'm not the type to just talk about it, I'll be about it. I want to hook you up with a killer back circuit today you can do that encompasses all 4 of these movements that your back plays a large role on. Enough talking about it, let's be about it. Let's get started. Hey man, thank you so much for checking out today's killer high intensity kettlebell routine. If you enjoyed it and want me to keep sharing workouts and simple tips like this that help you develop not only a more lean and muscular physique, but on top of that, one that can perform well in competition and between the sheets, then do you and me both a solid by first hitting the thumbs up button so I know I'm on the right track for hooking you up with the tools you need to achieve your specific training goals as quickly as possible. Second, subscribe and hit the alert icon so you're notified the instant that I drop new workout videos here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And third, don't forget to grab your free copy of the Kettlebell Cardio Blueprint that I put together for you by clicking on the image that you see right over to the right, the first link you see down in the description box, or on the pin link you see at the very top of the comment section down below. Inside this powerful free gift, I'll share with you my exact daily training split, an entire week's worth of video follow-along kettlebell fat loss routines, my top 9 rules for kettlebell bodybuilding, and a plug and chug workout builder that shows you exactly how to build a daily workout that'll help you get jacked, ripped, and more powerful with the help of a single kettlebell. So to download it for free, just click over there or down there, and it is yours for free as a gift from me. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler